2 hours,
Yeah.
and then you take it off for
Yeah.
2 hours.
That's what we're talking about.
And in between that, you put about 5 minutes of pressure to equal about 20 minutes
Oh, okay.
within the 2 hour time.
Okay,
You know,
okay. Yeah,
See,
yeah.
when you guys told me, I thought it was a constant walking
Yeah.
for 2 hours.
Okay.
And that's why I got the pain, because I went to Costco.
Uh-huh.
I can drive.
Yeah.
So I went to Costco, then I went to the park, and I was just trying to walk as much as I could. But then when I got home, this was
Sore?
swollen and sore. And you could see.
Were you hitting the bottom at all, or is it just right here?
No, the bottom was fine.
The bottom was fine. It was just right here.
Yeah.
Did you try adding an extra sock?
Well, that's the thing. At the time, I only had on one sock. So I waited a day, and then I put on the second sock. And
Remember we talked about like every hour or so, try to just stop, take it off, try to put on a sock, because that's gonna that'll kind of catch you from shrinking too much and developing any pressure or anything anywhere.
Okay.
It's not always going to be like that, but to start with, it really helps you feel out how your body's going to change throughout the day based off of how much activity you're doing, maybe how much sleep you got the night before, your diet, all of those things.
Yeah, because also that it was a Monday, I remember. Can't remember the date, but I had worn it. I think it was my first time. Walked around a while with it, and then Tuesday, my foot, my leg, or my stump had swollen, and it wouldn't even fit inside at all.
Oh, wow.
Now, I found out that was because when I tried to put it in, this thing here.
Yeah. Did it get caught in the back?
Yeah, it is. I can't understand. Why do we have this W shape in the back?
So this gives you a pressure point. And you heard equal and opposite pressures, right? So you want, for stability, you want pressure in line with the anterior pressure point.
Right.
Because if it's too low, then the socket starts tilting on you. The higher this pressure point, the better in terms of the control that you're going to get in the socket. Now this is kind of high. I can drop it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I always start them out pretty high, and then we just kind of reduce it as we go.
Yeah.
Because you can always take more off. You can't add it back, right?
Right.
So I kind of see how we look when we're walking, how it feels when we're sitting down, all of these things.
Yeah.
But if it's really starting to dig into you, that might mean that you're sinking in too much too. You lost your leg shrunk in volume a little bit, so you started falling down into the socket.
Yeah.
So go ahead and put the liner back on for me, please. Yeah. You're doing what? You're washing them every night?
Yeah, every time I use it.
You get any phantom limb? Excuse me, phantom limb pain?
I'm still getting that, yes.
Okay. Is it usually at night, or is it just?
Well, actually, it's not pain. It's more of a discomfort.
Okay.
So there's really no more pain at all.
Good.
Yeah.
See, without a sock. All right, that's good. Bend your knee for me.
Yeah, see, it's digging in
Right there. I'm gonna drop that down some.
And I noticed too with the ones from the videos I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I haven't seen anyone with this W shape on their prosthesis. It's always, I understand what you just told me before that it could move it up the back. But everybody else is just like a U shape.
A slight.
Yeah.
Also, the W it gets you the pressure point higher, and then it still drops down and relieves the tendons back here in your hamstring. So pull back for me. So you have tendons right there and there. So those fall kind of in that in this space, and then the W this point in the middle allows us to have that pressure point higher. But I agree with you. We can drop it down some.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Bend your knee again for me. Pull back again like you did. Yeah. There it is. There. And pull back harder for me. Trying to find that tendon. Right there. Okay. Cool. I'll be back.